All I see is blessings, got no time for stressing. Don't believe in failures in my life, it's only lessons. They just making room.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Elegance à l'Excellence. Happy New Year. It's a blessing to say Happy New Year. A lot of people did not make it to this month, to this day, to this year, but we have the privilege to be alive and to see each other again. So for those of you who are still watching, those of you who are connected, I thank you all, and I welcome everyone who has subscribed to my channel ever since 2020. I wanted to say last year, but it's only been a couple days, but yes, happy New Year and welcome back to this channel. Okay, so for today I have a very short but profound message for us. It is a new year, of course. We want to start great, we want to start motivated, we want to start with the great word, and I really think this is a great moment to share with you guys this. What I'm about to share with you guys is something that I actually received on December 16th. Life is still going, and I think it's very essential for me to share this because I think it connects to what we should look for in this year. So I'm going to title this video, as you guys can see already, Are You Tired? You probably asking me like, Ruth, we just started the year, what are you talking about? Why are you saying are you tired? Well, when I say are you tired, it means, are you tired of living the same life over and over, the same day over and over? You wake up, there's nothing new, nothing exciting about your life. I want you to really bear with me as I explain this. So 2020 in itself was a very crazy year for us, and I really think we were all tired, mentally, physically, emotionally, all the above, name it. We were all tired. And if you came into the new year feeling tired, it's okay, because we're still going through really crazy times, and it's only by God's grace that we are here right now. So I want you to think about this. Think to yourself, am I tired? Am I tired of waking up on the wrong side of the bed, or wondering what else can I do? This is a new year. This is a new year. You can start fresh. You can write new goals. You can just renew your mind, even if you don't have a particular goal or something that you would like to focus on, or you don't know what to write down as the new year resolution, but you can at least desire to start a new phase, a new year. A lot of us are going through so much, and sometimes we're just thinking like, God, just take me. Why can it just be done already? But I want to encourage you, to tell you that you cannot be tired, okay, and still wake up the same way. Let me say that again. If you are tired, if you're tired, you are not going to wake up and still accept the same life that you've been living. When you're tired, that means you say enough is enough. And I want you to know that in this 2021, say enough is enough, because you're tired, right? You're tired of living the same life. You're tired of setting a goal and it not working, and trying a business and it not working, and you giving up here and there and wondering what can you actually do that will actually succeed. When you're tired, you say enough is enough. I actually have to put my foot forward and actually see these things through. When you are tired, you don't take no for an answer. You do not sit around and mope about things, or keep yourself depressed or in a stage where it's dark. You tell yourself, I gotta get up. I have to make sure that I don't let myself go into that dark place again. Whether people did this to you, whether you did this to yourself, whether you took the wrong decision, because you're tired of blaming yourself, you tell yourself that I'm gonna get up and I'm going to do right by me, and I'm going to try again, and I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to put myself in a place where I'm not comfortable. Because when we're not tired, we like to still, we just like, oh, it's gonna be okay, life is gonna go all right, maybe tomorrow, and then the next day nothing is changing. You know, change only comes when we decide to change. We actually have to do an action that will bring change in our lives. If we are still doing the same thing and we're still thinking the same way, we're still keeping the same circle, or we are doing the same thing the same ways, that means we're not tired. That means we have not had enough of that situation. That's why we still have a lot of strength in us. That's why we are keeping on with the same old habits. But in this new year, I know maybe you would tell me, Ruth, don't you see the things are happening around the world and you want me to start thinking? But if you don't do it, who will do it? If not you, who will do it? If you don't say enough is enough, if you don't say I'm tired of living like this, I want to actually move forward, I want to live something new, who will do it for you if you don't say that? This is the only life that you have. Those who lost their lives, they cannot start new things, but you are here in a new year. Start something new, desire to live something new. If you don't know, ask God. The Holy Spirit is always there to guide us. I took this decision in 2020, almost closer to the end of the year. I said I have had enough of living the same thing and the same thing. I wake up and I'm not the same anymore. There are new things that are happening to me, and even if it's like small things, but it excites me because it adds into my day and it's something new, because I didn't live the same day that I lived yesterday. Sometimes we wait for great big things to happen to feel the change, or to feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm in my moment, I'm in my season. But your season comes very slowly. You gotta catch up to it. You gotta catch up to the things that it's saying, the hints that it gives you, and then that's how you make it happen and you become part of that season. And you really have to be in tune with yourself and what the season is saying to you. If it's a season for you to go back to school, go do that. If it's a season for you to start a business because you have this crazy idea, do that. Don't be afraid of failing, because failing is actually a drive that pushes you to think further and to think new ideas and to be innovative in areas that you could have never even thought about. Like, oh my gosh, did I think of this? Because failure isn't actually the problem or the enemy of men. When we don't try, then we are giving failure the definition of not being successful. But I think when we fail in something, it's actually just telling us that this is a challenge right here. You don't know it, but go search for the answer and then bring the solution, and then it's not going to be a failure anymore. You just don't know what to do at this stage because you don't have the tool, you don't have the information. But if you go look for the information and you bring it, then you bring yourself back up. I don't know if I'm making sense, but if you are tired of trying something, failing, and now going up, rising again, please, I challenge you, tell yourself enough is enough. This 2021 is a year of just going and trusting God and telling him I have had enough. Because honestly, yeah, 2020 has taught us a lot. We can't do life without God. We can't. You cannot do life without God. You can't. It has proven us that we had our 2020 plans and and then God say, hold up, everybody's going to just pause for a second. And I hope that in this 2021 you will tell yourself, there was a pause in 2020, but now I'm able to see a new year again. I have been given another chance to do something before you are out of this world. I told myself, one day I'm gonna be gone. One day we will all just be a story. Do something for yourself. Say enough is enough with crying and being mediocre and accepting what is just the minimum or less than. Say, I'm tired of that. I want something great. I want something big, and I want something that God is going to look at and say, I am so glad I kept my child alive because she did something good and big in her life. It's written now in her story. You know, we have the day that we are born and then the day we will go. God knows that already. God knows both of those days. In between, there's this little bar, you know, the little bar in the middle of born and death. There's a little bar. It's little. It's very little. The numbers are big. Like me, I'm born in 1994. 1994 is a big number, and then whenever I'm gonna go, that's gonna be also a number there. But in between is a very just small bar. But that's what counts. What did you do? What did you do in 2020 that people are gonna remember within those 2 years? Because life is so short. We gotta make the best of it. I almost lost my life like 4 times in 2020, but I am still alive, and I am here to tell you something that was in my heart. Say that you are tired of making excuses or just accepting the fact that this happened to you, that happened to you, that this happened. Like me, I didn't want to accept the stuff that it happened to me. I said it happened to me, but I'm still here, so let me make the best of me being here. God did not keep me alive so I can complain and keep looking at the past. He kept me so I can move forward, and I want to encourage you, move forward. Say enough is enough. I'm gonna move forward. I'm tired of living an old life, a mediocre life. I want to write down what you want to do. If you don't know what to do, ask God. He created you. I've always felt like if I don't pray, if I don't ask God, that it's never gonna work, because He has the answer. He created me. He has the answer. He knows it all. So why not go to Him and ask Him? It's a very nice and short message that I wanted to give you guys, and I want to leave you guys with this passage, Psalms 31 verse 14 through 15. It says that David says that you are my Lord, I trust in you. It says that my times are in your hands, and I want you to know that your time is in God's hands. If you say you're tired, tell Him that you're tired. Enough is enough. And this time, you want to work with Him, and you want Him to strengthen you. It is in our weakness that His strength is made perfect. If you're still feeling strong, God is not going to help you because you're still strong. You can do it yourself. So He's letting you do you. But when you're tired, you tell Him, God, I did it my own way and it didn't work. I thought I was strong, but I'm not strong anymore. I'm weak. Now let your strength come into where I am weak and strengthen me in this work that I'm trying to do, in this life that I'm trying to do, in this vision, in this purpose, in this walk. Some of us just need to renew our covenant again with God. That's great. Some of us need to finally start that business. Some of us need to finally get a job, finally start preaching, finally start a YouTube channel, finally start recording your music, finally start cooking, finally start that designer job or taking pictures or whatever you're gifted at. I hope that this message blesses you. God really is in the business of still inspiring and putting his hand on everything that we're doing, because we're still here. It's not done yet. We're still here. Let's make the best of it. Let's make God proud. In this 2021, let's make God proud. God bless you all. Stay safe. Please stay safe. Love yourself. Love your family. And remember that God loves you.
Je veux exprimer